Yo, what is up guys, welcome. In this video I spent 50 hours grinding to obtain the craziest unit in Anime Last Stand. By the way, this is my second part of my World 2 grind, so if you haven't already, go ahead and watch the first. Before we begin, 99% of my viewers aren't subscribed, so if you enjoy watching Roblox anime tower defense content, I recommend hitting that sub button, as I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of July. Anyways, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so to get Escanor fully evolved, first I'm gonna need to get the empty vial, which I already have done. So I can get the empty helix by filling it, which I also have already done accidentally. And then once I have that, I can start crafting the helix of pride, and I need the glyph of pride, which is obtainable through these godly trial quests. I've already done these two in my last video, but in this video I'm going to be completing all these other quests so I can obtain the godly Escanor unit. So first thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do some of these easier ones like this one and this one. They will be time consuming, but they won't be very hard, so I'm going to get to grinding. Alright guys, so I have completed this quest, finally obtained 500 fire essence. Now I'm going to go ahead and work on completing these two quests and probably do this one. Well, I do this one. So let's get into the grinding. Alright guys, real quick, I just did one 10 summon on banner 3, and as you can see here, I got the one unit left I need to evolve for my pride evolution. I'm currently trying to do these couple of quests here before I start evolving my units, so I'm gonna go finish these up real quick and then I can start grinding to evolve my units finally. Alright guys, so I have finally completed this quest right here. I took a little break for a day because I was getting a little burnt out on grinding this game. It's very boring, some of these quests I gotta do. But now, last thing I'm gonna do is try and get this quest done, and then I can start grinding the elemental caverns to evolve the 3 units I need to evolve to eventually evolve my Escanor unit into godly. It's gonna take forever, but I'm just gonna go ahead and grind it. And also, as you might have seen, I did get Avatar on my Itachi unit, and he's a bit of an old unit, but he's actually still really good with, especially with Avatar, and he's flame element, which will help me in the nature caverns. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue grinding, probably gonna do some infinite grind kills on this guy. I'll be back whenever I've got 30,000. Also guys, I finally figured out what these things are. The update's been out for nearly a week and I just figured out what they are, so they'll help me out grinding a little bit, hopefully. Alright guys, so I really haven't been grinding the elemental caverns because they're quite boring. I've actually been grinding the skill trees on most of my units, and I made a realization that I did not have nearly enough spirit shards to evolve any of the units I want to for my Escanor. So I decided to also try and grind to get the spirit shards I need, and according to my calculations, I should have just enough of each spirit shard to obtain the final Escanor unit. There's really no good ways to get spirit shards. I've just been buying from the gold shop, and then I was also trying to get Rengoku. I've opened at least like 500 of the capsules and I'm still yet to get him. I don't think he's super rare, but I've just gotten crazy unlucky trying to get him. Anyways, finally, now that I have enough spirit shards, I'm gonna go ahead and grind the elemental caverns. First, I'm gonna evolve my Man of Greed because I already have 85 nature essence. I don't really remember getting those, but and also I can pretty easily do this one on Purgatory. Anyways, it's finally time to get grinding these elemental caverns, and I'll see you guys whenever I can evolve first my Man of Greed. Alright guys, after a little bit of grinding, I can already evolve my Man of Greed unit. Here he is. I've got all the requirements, and boom, there we go. Completed 1 of 3 evolutions I need. So all I have left to do is grind 250 dark essence, which will take a little bit, and then I'm gonna get 150 light essence, which won't take too long. And also, I'm gonna have to get 50 of each essence to craft this, which I need for this, which is the final item I need to evolve my pride unit. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and evolve my Meliodas first to get 250 dark essence, which is pretty easy with my units. It's probably the easiest cavern for me. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and I'll be back whenever I can evolve him. Okay guys, it's been a little while, and finally I have enough essence to evolve my Meliodas unit. Got everything here, and boom, there we go. He doesn't have a good trait, but it's got SSS damage. I don't know if he's a really good unit. I'm probably not going to reroll on him. Anyways, now all I need to do is get 150 light essence so I can evolve this guy. But I still also need to get 50 of each essence to obtain the helix. Anyways, I'm going to go get the light essence and I'll see you guys whenever I can evolve my final unit. Alright guys, so finally I have enough of the light essence to evolve the one last unit I need to evolve for my final pride evolution. I do have enough of all the shards and everything. Got the item, and I also got 50 extra essence for the helix, whatever thing it's called. Anyways, I'm gonna evolve him. Boom, there we go. Now, before I complete the one and final quest I have left, I'm gonna try and get this. I already have enough of the fire essence and the light essence. I just need to get these 3 essence, and I'll see you guys whenever I've got enough of the essence. Alright guys, finally I can purchase the empty helix I need for the final evolution. Boom, there we go, we got it. Now I only need to finish off this one very last quest, save the best for last, and then finally have the best unit in the game. Alright guys, honestly I have no clue where the axe spawns, so I'm just gonna go around and look for it real quick. Alright guys, I have found it pretty fast. Now I can collect it. I finished the final quest and I can evolve my pride finally. I've grinded so much for this. Go ahead and go back to the lobby. Alright guys, finally I can claim all of these quests. Boom, 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 boom. Now I can get the glyph of pride. Come over here and craft the helix of pride. The one last thing I need to evolve him.
I'm one of the 7 deadly sins, the sin of pride, and my name is Lion Sin Escanor.
Boom, there we go. We've obtained Pride the One, Godly with Overlord. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show him off to you guys. Alright guys, so finally time has come for me to show off all these new units that I've got. So the first one I'm gonna show off is Harlequin Fairy King. He's not the best unit. He's air, pretty cheap, and he's also 4 placement, I believe. Here's what his attack looks like, his first attack. Pretty alright. Here's his second attack, it's a cone and AoE now. Decent. There's his next attack. There's what it looks like. And then here's his stats maxed out. I mean, he's not like the worst unit, but he's one of he's not as great as the other units, in my opinion. Alright, next I'm going to show off Man of Greed Immortal. He has bleed on placement. These units are too weak to really show it off. I'm pretty sure he also has like the electricity effect as well. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he does. Anyways, here's his first move. Pretty basic. There's his second move. Decent. His last move looks pretty good. And then here's his stats maxed out. I believe he's 4 placement as well. He's not hybrid, or no, he is hybrid, and he has some pretty decent damage, kind of high SPA. All right unit, but not the best. All right, next we got Meliodas. He's hybrid on placement. His first effect looks pretty good. Here's his second attack. There it is, looks decent. And then turns into cone AoE. And here's what his last attack looks like. And max out, costs about 200k, and he's doing 3 million every 8 seconds. Quite a long SPA, but I think he might be multi-hit. Anyways, it's time to showcase the best unit in the game, Pride the One. I know he's not max level, it takes forever to level this guy up, but here he is. He's really good. He's probably doing like 5 million maxed around there, and he also has burn damage. This is literally on placement. He has insane on placement damage. I think the best part about him, he gives a team damage buff to everyone on your team, which is really amazing. And he also gains damage each wave as it goes on. So these are like his max damage. He does a little less if you place him down at the very start, and I think it caps out at wave 15 if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, here's his first attack. Looks pretty decent. There's also hybrid on placement. Here's his next attack. Nice. He's already doing over 10 million damage for 30,000. That's not really that expensive. Here's his next attack. He turns full AoE. Huge circle. Here's what it looks like. Pretty cool. And then Here are his maxed out stats. Costs about 32,000 to fully max out, but he is insane. 4 SPA with 26 million plus 31 million burn. Maxed out, he's doing like over 30 something million damage, probably 40 million burn. He is an insane unit. I really recommend going for him. The grind is quite grueling. It's pretty hard. Takes quite a while, but if you get him, he's pretty much the best unit in the entire game and the most useful. So I really recommend going for him. Yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, overall this grind was pretty hard. This video is not my longest, but it took probably longer than any of my other units I've grinded for. Actually, it took around the same time to get Sid, but it was most definitely worth it as he is pretty much the best unit in the entire game as of right now. And overall, I'm just really happy that I finally evolved him to his godly form. Also guys, like I said in the beginning, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of July, and it's coming up pretty soon. So if you did enjoy this video, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button for more content. Also guys, let me know what videos you want to see soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys.